It's CardKast with Mike and Lenz, the show about everything sports cards, autographs, and memorabilia. I'm Len plus Z, and this is the Fresh Catch Video Edition.
Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, August 9th, 2020, and we have another Fresh Catch video. But before we get into that, I just want to say or kind of go over a couple things that we have coming up. I think, as I said in the last Fresh Catch video with the Tom Brady SP Authentic, Mike and I will be getting back into the podcasting, and we should be good to go, not this coming week, but the following week. And as I said, we were going to have a special guest who I would call him a modern through the mail, a TTM autograph expert, dealer. And he's got some really great stories, and it'll be a pleasure to have him on, and I can't wait to have him on. Also, I'll be doing another Fresh Catch video, probably today or tomorrow, that it was a collection that I picked up that had probably 8 or 9 Mickey Mantle autographs, and there's a really cool story behind it. It has to do with the 1980s going into, I think, 1990, the Mickey Mantle and Whitey Ford Fantasy Camp that was, that they used to hold down in Florida. It's a cool story. So, the guy that actually owned it had passed. We're going to honor him a little bit. And we're going to see the cool stuff that he had, gotten, from them. So we have that coming. And then also I have auctions on CardKast, on eBay that will be starting either tonight or tomorrow, probably close to 100 of them. And they'll be going on for 7 days. Lots of cool stuff. I'll probably do a Fresh Catch video with the stuff in there, but that won't be for a couple days because we do have some more pressing things. So as you can see in the video, we have 0304 basketball product. So the story behind this is, so the story behind this is, I was at a person's house that had a lot of bulk stuff, and he was insistent that he didn't want to sell it cheap. I was kind of perusing through there, and he had a lot of retail blaster boxes from the 90s and into the 2000s. And, when I probably stopping in around 2005 or so, but going back to probably 95, 96. And he kind of did the classic. I, opened up the boxes and then put the cards back in the packs. So basically, I was going through stuff and I'm saying, 99 black diamond. I'm okay. What's the best thing in there? Like, is it going to be a numbered, triple black diamond card of a JD Drew or something like that? Like, what could possibly be in there that's going to be that good? I mean, if there is an autograph in there, okay, great. I mean, just the time that it takes to go through all this stuff. Now, he did have binders of cards that had a lot of the stars in there. So he did pull out stars, and I did go through the binders, and I didn't see anything that had like this kind of stuff in there. So my thought is that he probably stopped around 0405, and we came across a box that had this stuff plus some other interesting boxes. And so at that point, he stopped putting things in binders. So basically, whatever was in here was in here. And actually, these boxes, the actual foil packs were gone. And like he kind of started mixing some boxes. So like, for example, this very cool 0304 SPX box with a very young LeBron, Melo and Darko, who never made it. He did play for a little while, but he didn't pan out as the number 2 pick. But anyways, the cards were just kind of sitting in here loose. So when I tell you that the spidey senses started going off and the hairs were standing up, and I was like, all right, well, we got a really good shot at spending some money here. because typically when I go to a collection, I'll separate the men from the boys is like what I call it, and pay bulk prices for the boys stuff, and try to pay fair on the good stuff. But this guy wasn't letting his tons of stuff go for $500 or $1,000. Like he was like, no, I have good stuff. I know I do. But he didn't bring up any of this stuff, which was crazy. So I had to do a little digging, a little searching, and lo and behold, I was able to spend some money with him. So here you have an 0304 Topps Chrome box. It was open. I mean, the stuff was not sealed. I did not open it. I would never open wax if I came across stuff like this, just because of the the value and the potential chances of getting an actual LeBron rookie card. Like I know in 0304 hard court, you might have gotten 2 serial number rookies per box. That was it. So yeah, so it even said find 2 sequentially numbered rookie cards in every box. I didn't read that. I knew that because I used to work retail in the mall, and we sold a ton of that stuff. Sold a little bit of that. It was more of an upper echelon product. Sold some of the Bowman signature. Those had 5 autographs in there, so those were still in there. And unfortunately, the best guy was Leonardo Barbosa. Everybody else was, I mean, I don't know. It felt like every card was Magic Lamp from the Knicks. So, and then there was the Bowman, the rookies and stars. So this was, I think, one of the first years where they mixed the Bowman Chrome, Bowman Gold. So you had all the parallels that you could possibly get. So it even says featuring Bowman Chrome. So I don't think they sold Bowman Chrome by themselves. I think that's how they sold the box. So lots of opportunity here. We did find some LeBrons, and I'm going to display them now. Let's see. So the very first LeBron I came across was a Bowman Gold parallel. As you could see, it is. I just want to make sure that you guys could see it. Okay, as you could see, the card is off center, top to bottom. The card has some edge wear going along the back. It's a very condition sensitive card. It is going to go in for grading. If I got a 7 on this, I would be pretty happy. I would hope for an 8, but I don't see it. I don't see that happening. The surface is fine. The edges are sharp. The corners are sharp on the front. It's the back that's got the wear, and there you have it. So we got 1. Then we got to Topps Chrome, and we ended up getting not a LeBron, but we got a Dwayne Wade. So centering top to bottom is just slightly off. Centering side to side is pretty good. Surface is great. Corners are great. Edges are sharp. Couldn't believe that the card was actually still that sharp, being that it was loose, in the box with other stuff. If I would hope and almost expect that would come back a 9. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it'll come back an 8, but that's going to be my prediction on that card. Next, we have from Topps Chrome. Actually, it didn't go out like that. I do have other stuff from the Bowman box, but anyway, so we did pull LeBron. It's not a refractor; it's just the base card. But in 8s are selling for, as of today, I mean, I don't know, $3,000 to $3,500. So I think this has got a real shot at a 9. So the centering is a little bit better top to bottom than the D Wade. Again, sharp corners, sharp edges. Surface is really nice. I think it's got a shot at a 9. I really do. I don't think they give me a 10. I think it's probably, if they did, great. I mean, but I don't see it coming back at 10. It's probably gonna come back at 9. Hopefully. And if it comes back in 8, still huge value. Because I bought these cards based off of raw, behind the raw market. So now we have a Bowman Chrome LeBron, and this card is kind of close to being centered, real center top to bottom. It's really not that far off. Left to right is pretty good. But what's really cool about this is the edges on the back are like super clean and sharp. So I'm really excited about that. Let's just see. I have to kind of keep ducking down to see the camera. So hopefully we get, I'm thinking, hopefully we get back a 9, maybe a shot at a 10, but we'll see. And then in the same box, the same Bowman box, was a regular Bowman LeBron. So again, centering top to bottom, very nice. Centering left to right, very nice, very close. We're talking potential 9. The back edges on the Bowman, I think, would probably chip a little bit easier than the Bowman Chrome. And we have very solid borders going all the way, side to side, up, down, like no chipping. So very, very surprised and happy about that. And as far as that's pretty much it. I mean, there's other stuff in this deal. I'll probably do another video on some of the other stuff. But the crazy thing about the Bowman box was there were 3 LeBron rookies in there, and I wouldn't want this any other way unless if something was like a higher parallel, like a refractor chrome or another gold or something than the base. But this base one's really, it's a lot nicer, much more nice than the gold. But what was weird about the Bowman box was there was not a Dwayne Wade or a Carmelo Anthony to be had in the Bowman. So I thought that to be kind of interesting. I'm glad that it worked out this way and that it wasn't 3 Dwayne Wades and no LeBrons, or 3 Carmelos, or a mix of those 2 and no LeBrons. So obviously, the money was in the LeBrons. So, and then just a little recap on my last Fresh Catch video. We have the SP Authentic Tom Brady card. I do have this up in my eBay store right now for just under $10K, and it's numbered out of 1250. I only brought this back out not only to just kind of pump up the old video or the last video that I did because I was like half asleep when I shot it. Obviously, I'm very excited that I ended up purchasing this card as well from a different collector. But I wanted to kind of prove a point here, so you have all these cards up here, and I just wanted to kind of do a little bit of a thing here. I think that and guessing at the rough grades that I'm going to get back on the LeBrons and the D Wade and what I have here in the Tom Brady, the cards on this table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 cards on the table. I think my truck, my 2000 Nissan Xterra, is probably worth 1/15 to 1/20 the value of what's sitting right here on the table. So I just wanted to point that out. I have a 2000 Nissan Xterra. CD player doesn't work. I love the truck. I mean, I'm going to have no choice but to look for another truck at some point in the near future. But I like it. I have almost like a little incentive where personally I want to see it hit 300,000 miles. I think I'll probably get there pretty quickly with my new longer commute. I have a 50-minute commute to my office down in Stratford, Stratford, Connecticut, and I think eventually I will get there. But until then, there's gold out there. So I mean, this is definitely it's a good, it's a nice hit. I'm very happy with it, and happy to share it. And I can't wait on Monday, get Brady out of the way there because we are talking basketball. Football's not around yet. So on Monday, these will all be going out to PSA. I do have a lot of other stuff going out, and I have a lot of other stuff coming in. I do have a 63 card bulk order that went in on February 25th. I know I've brought that up multiple times. That'll be coming back too. So I can't wait to do an open reveal on that. This, coupled with a couple of other cards, most of these are going to go out express. This may just go out in economy. The economy, these will definitely go out in express. I do have a couple of other cards that will go out express as well. So it'll be exciting to get all that back. So anyways, guys, thank you very much, and stay tuned for that Mickey Mantle autograph video. It's going to be a real treat. So thank you.
A sincere thank you to all the listeners out there. If you like the show, please like, share, and comment below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when all of our new shows are uploaded. Click on the links below to join Mike and Len's Facebook page loaded with sports memorabilia content. Visit Mike's opening day break room to see tons of new products opened up daily that you can participate in. And lastly, visit our eBay store CardKast to look for the newest auctions of sports cards and memorabilia uploaded weekly. And we're out.